Let's talk about lettuce. Lettuce is, look at all the different varieties there. And here's a harvest scene in Colorado in the 1930s. Look at those crates that they would put the lettuce in. A really big head, a really tiny head. Let's see that one. Less. And look at this guy. We have a lettuce knife. Not sure if I've ever used it. We have a plastic lettuce bowl and some different cloth. Here's those pre-washed lettuce greens. Let's go to the slideshow. So yeah, it's originates maybe 6,000 year history back in the Middle East, ancient Egypt, where it was initially cultivated for its oil-rich seeds and milky latex. And it's now, look at this. This is the lettuce yields around the world where they eat the most lettuce and produce it. Here's some of the different varieties of lettuces. Arizona calls itself the winter lettuce capital of the world. I don't know, maybe it's just the U.S. Look at all these different types. Boston lettuce. Here's the high-tech, high-speed harvesting of the lettuce in Yuma. Elsewhere, oops, let's go there. And then Salinas, California. Later in the season, they're producing a lot of leafy greens. This huge statue of this lettuce grower there, and look at these beautiful fields up against the mountains. And iceberg lettuce, that transformed everything. They got its nickname because it's packed in heaps of crushed ice to survive cross-country rail journeys from California's Salinas Valley to the East Coast. A miracle supply chain in the 1920s gave people access to root vegetables during the winter. Yeah. And then the lettuce wars, Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta went on strikes. Yeah, the Bibb lettuce story here, Kentucky. You can read about that. You can pause it. Actually, let's go back to that. So this is a multi-generational family. Name for this lawyer, horticulturist John Bibb, developed the namesake Bibb lettuce in his garden in Kentucky. It became a national favorite. Here's this descendant of his writing the story of the Bibb lettuce and the family. This is a multi-generational, multi-ethnic, multi-racial group, family history. Yeah, when lettuce was a sacred sex symbol. So, yeah, in ancient Egypt, romaine lettuce was sacred to Min, the god of fertility. You can see him there. Egyptians, god of fertility and male potency. The Egyptians revered it as an aphrodisiac because the plant grew tall and straight, and when broken, it released a milky-like, semen-like sap. To the ancient Egyptians, lettuce was much more than a salad green. It was a potent symbol of virility and regeneration. Look, it's even in their mosaic temples. You see it there. See that, and then see this guy. Well, he's very potent, isn't he? Priest offered a tall stalks of lettuce to men in his temple. You can see them offering it there. Gardens to honor his regenerative force and to ensure the fertility of the land. The tall, erect growth habit of Latuga sativa, the predecessor of our modern romaine lettuce, physically mirrored the phallic nature of the god, who was almost always depicted with an erect you-know-what. So the pre-washed bag lettuce leaves revolutionized the produce aisle of the late 1980s. Convenient, turning an inconvenient labor-intensive chore into a billion-dollar convenience industry. They combine modified atmosphere packaging, industrial washing techniques. Companies made salads permanently ready to eat. And so this is a retail boom. And then they went to also shift to baby greens, which you can see them here. And the issue is, do you still wash the pre-washed? And here's an explanation of some recommendations saying don't. Your kitchen and is probably more contaminated than the bag of lettuce leaves that you're undoing. So because this technology has advanced to the point where this is really clean. But then here's the last thoughts on pre-washed salad bags. So we've been talking lettuce here. If you like these shows, you can subscribe. It's free on YouTube. You can like us. You can tell your friends. You can leave us comments. We're always happy to respond. So we'll see you next time. Whoa, look at this guy. Ha! We're having fun with our food collections and